touchdown. She hit the line on the far side, and the Rebels win.
Stop playing! Stop playing! He connects! Rebels with their first lead of the night.
And the Andover Huskies are your section champions.
Good evening and welcome to Champlin Park High School. Tonight, the Rebels host the Blaine Bengals. It is senior night. Champlin Park coming in 5-16 overall, 5-11 in conference play. Meanwhile, for Blaine, they've won 5 games and dropped 18. They're 2-14 in conference play. So a couple of teams that have struggled this season going at it tonight. These teams met on January 27th. Champlin Park winning a tight one, 67-56. Blaine has 2 wins in conference play. As I mentioned, they beat Anoka 72-65 at Anoka in early January, and then beat Centennial at home 74-63. Champlin Park, they've dropped 4 in a row. Blaine has dropped 5 in a row tonight. So one of these teams bidding to end a long losing streak. For Blaine, Callan Tinson-Jenkins, Ryan Bowman, Ethan Pettis, son of the head coach Lance Pettis, A.J. Call, and Jack Pelkey up front. Tinson-Jenkins, Bowman, Pettis, Call, and Pelkey. Leading scorer is Pettis, the sophomore, at 12.3 per game. Meanwhile, for Champlin Park and head coach Aaron Klepner in his first year on this senior night. 5 seniors are starting here tonight. Ethan Lakondwa, 15.5 a game. Brandon Schaffa averaging 3.4 a game. Io Taki leading the team, averaging 16.9 points per game. Laju Danito, 2.5 a game. Laju, 5'11 senior. And then Jaden Plunkett, averaging a point a game. He is a 6-foot senior. So it's Lakondwa, Shafa, Taki, Danito, and Plunkett for the Rebels tonight here on their home floor. They'll be wearing their navy, and while Blaine in their road white tonight. Not a long way to go in the regular season, including tonight. 3 for Blaine and just 4 for Champlin Park. Rebels get Eden Prairie here on Monday night. They finish on the road on Tuesday at Spring Lake Park, and then 1 week from tonight at Maple Grove. Meanwhile, Blaine, they have the game with the Rebels tonight. They host Anoka on Tuesday, and then a very good Totino Grace Eagles team on Friday night, March 4th to close it out. Then it's on to sections. Totino Grace number 2 in 3A. Of course, Park Center leading the league. And number 1 in 4A, Blaine gets it inside, down low. Pelkey couldn't hit the shot, one of the captains. Rebels quickly the other way, and Plunkett gets it on the wing. Now it's Taki for 3, and he nails it. Champlin Park leads at 3-0, 17:30 to go first half here on this Friday night. Nice crowd here on senior night. Pelkey out on top. Now they swing it around to Pettis. He'll touch it a lot. Here's Call down the lane. Blocked out of there by Taki into the front court. Danito. Laju Danito. Lakondwa. Now it's Taki, already has the 3 ball. Donito. They work the perimeter. Now Taki, wing right, tries to drive baseline, stepped out of bounds. Turnover on the Rebels. And when I had a chance to see Champlin Park, take on Anoka here, they won a wild one, 92-84. They had the Tornadoes buried, but let them back into the game via turnover. Here's Blaine driving in, tough shot up and off by Pettis. They keep the ball out on the perimeter. Here's Bowman. Now from near the elbow, Tinson Jenkins misses a shot. And the rebound to the Rebels. This is Lacandwa. They work it down in the corner. Taki back to Plunkett. He'll try the 3. That's a little long. And the rebound saved in by the Bengals. Kellen Tinson Jenkins down in the corner. Here's Pettis. 3 no. Rebound out of bounds off Blaine. Was last touched by Ryan Bowman, a junior. 7.8 a game. 2 minutes in, Rebels lead at 3-0. Here on QCTV, QCTV.org. Out on top, Lacandwa. He'll try the 3 and hit the 3. Rebels off to a 6-0 lead. Just over 2 minutes into the game. 2 3-pointers. Lacandwa and Taki. Here's Pelkey. Gives it up to Call. He'll try the shot. Rebound. Grabbed by Io Taki. On the break, Shafa down the lane. Double pumps. No call. Comes down to Pettis. And now Tinson Jenkins. They swing it around. Here's Bowman. Hit the side of the backboard. May have been partially blocked by Taki. Here's Lacandwa. Drives in. Off the glass. Got it to go. Left-handed shot. He has 5. 8-0 start for the Rebels. 3 minutes into the half. Tinson Jenkins gives it up. And he's going to get fouled. He's going to get 2 here. Took it right at Donito. Foul's going to go on Brandon Schaff. First foul of the game. Here's Tinson Jenkins. 6'2 senior guard. Averaging 8.5 a game. Misses free throw number 1. Well, the Blaine Bengals over from the field, and they finally get on the board there with a free throw. And it's 8-1 Rebels, and they have the ball. Ethan Lacandwa, 6'2 senior, here on senior night. Donito gives it up. Here's Taki. Down in the corner, Shafa. Lacandwa. Rebels had a difficult time in the game I saw against Anoka getting it inside. Here's Plunkett, another shot. Heel of the rim, no good. Rebound, Tinson Jenkins. Quick 3. Pettis got it. Pettis leading the Bengals with 12.3, and now they have 4 in a row, and it's 8-4. 14 minutes to go, first half. Taki in the corner, drives baseline, swings it out on top. Plunkett moves it over to Lacandwa. His shot no good. And the rebound to Tinson Jenkins. Rebels open on an 8-0 run. Blaine now on a 4-0 run. They get it to Pelkey on the block. Blocked by Shafa. No, a foul. That'll be number 2 on Brandon. And going to the line is going to be Pelkey, 5.7 a game. And Pelkey hits a free throw. And now a 5-0 Blaine run, and they're within 3. A couple of players come into the game. Lanpo Zuo, another senior. And Alex Gamber into the game, 6'6" senior. So Aaron Klepner, all seniors so far. And Pelkey got some both. 8-6 Rebels and the ball. Lakondwa. Now it's Zuo. Back to Taki on the right side. Drives into the paint. Off the glass and in. He has 5. And it's 10-6 Rebels. And a turnover on Blaine. First turnover there. Schusted and Moyne in for the Bengals. Ethan Lakondwa gives it up on the left. This is Zuo. Luke Graff now on the floor, sophomore. Taki along 3, no. Rebound comes down to Zuo. They'll kick it out. Now Graff for 3, that's no good. Tinson Jenkins threw it away. And then that one's knocked away by Moyne. Tinson Jenkins almost fumbled it. And now he'll bring it into the front court. Give it up in the corner. Here's Pettis, no. And the rebound hauled in by Gamber. Taki, wing right. Now it's Luke Graff. Taki again to the free throw line. Jumper in and out. And the rebound hauled in by Schusted. 10-6 Rebels. 12-16 to go on the half. Pettis another 3. He's got 6, all from outside. And the Bengals are within 1. Coming up on 12 to play in the first half. Here's Zuo. Graff gets a touch. Taki. Now it's Zuo along the baseline. Difficult shot. And the rebound to Schusted. He's got a couple of boards. Driving in Moyne. Turnaround off the glass. Wonder if he called it. He's got 2 off the bench. Bengals by 1. They're on an 11-2 run after falling behind 8-0. Graff over in the corner. Here's Zuo. Out on top, Taki. Lakondwa. And here's Taki. Now Graff over in the corner. A 3, no. Rebound goes out of bounds off Blaine. And Zach Schusted. Schusted's a 6'6 junior. More subs coming in here for the Bengals and head coach Lance Pettis. Brandon Merrigan, Alvin Payne on the floor now. And on the inbound, Ethan Lakondwa for the Rebels. Here's Taki near the top. Right back down in the corner. They try to work it inside to Gamber. They swing it across. Taki into the paint. Back outside. Lakondwa, short 3. Rebound Gamber right back out. And now Graff. He'll try and drive to the block. Put it up. No. Rebound to the Rebels, and we got a foul. Zuo got the board. Tried to go back up. He'll get free throws here. And the foul is going to go on Moyne. This first. First on Blaine. Champlin Park with 2 fouls. Zuo averaging 5.7 a game. Gets a free throw. First for the Rebels tonight. We're tied at 11. 10:39 to go. Half number 1 on this Friday night, senior night, here at Champlin Park. That one, no good. Rebound to Schusted. And now it's Payne. This is Pettis. They get it down low. Schusted turnaround short, no good. Rebound Taki. Taki rips down the board. Lakondwa into the paint. Stops. Now Graff. wearing number 1. They get it to Gamber. Double team comes, and it goes out of bounds off Moyen. He came down to help Schusted and knocked it out of bounds. Alex Gamber averaging 6.2 a game. Rebels to inbound. Taki near the block. Good defense there by Moyen. Isaac Moyen. Now it's Lakondwa. Up, off, once, twice. Rebound to Blaine. Isaac Moyen, senior, hands it off. It's Alvin Payne. Now they shovel it to the outside. Schusted. There's a chance for Merrigan into the paint. Better give it up, and he does. Payne traveled. Second turnover on Blaine. We are knotted at 11. 9:40 to go in the half. Call back into the game. Also out on the floor again, Bowman for the Bengals. Gamber to inbound in front of the Rebels bench. Gets it into Lakondwa. And now it's Taki. Taki down low. Gamber further out. Gamber in the paint. Put it up. Got it to go. Just kind of hung in there. He's got his first points. Rebels by 2 again. Quick 3. Call. No. Rebound fought for. Still on the deck. Schusted has it. And then it's grabbed away by the Rebels and Zuo. Zuo in. Drew the foul. Took it right at A.J. Call. Call, one of the captains, 6'2" senior. Had to be his first. Second team fouls, and now they're even. Zuo's free throw is good. Rebels now in a 4-0 run, lead at 14-11. And Zlenpo Zuo will get one more. (15-11). 9:02 to go. They get it down low. Schusted. No, another turnover on Blaine. Played pretty clean start to the half, but they've turned it over 3 times. Just under 9 minutes to go in the half, and it's 15-11. Champlin Park ball. Lakondwa. Now Graff over to the left. Here's Zuo. They go cross court. Lakondwa tries the 3. That's no good. And a good box out and rebound by Schusted. Here's Tinson Jenkins. Quick 3. Pettis again. Three threes, 9 points to lead all. 15-14 Rebels up by 1. Lakondwa further out to Graff. Now Lakondwa gets it back. He'll dribble out of there. Try and drive into the paint. Gives it up to Gamber on the block. He'll go inside, put it up and in. Gamber's got a nice touch inside. And the Rebels lead at 17-14. Their big lead was 8-0. Early. Now they're up by 3. Schusted out of the middle. Here's Bowman. Bowman down the lane, missed it. Rebound tapped around. Graff, there's pushing, shoving. The foul's going to go on Schusted. That'll be his first and the third on the Bengals. 7:43 to go in the half. Actually, that'll be the second on Schusted. I missed one. That's 4 on the Bengals. Just 2 on Champlin Park. My apologies. It's Amory Peterson on the floor, and we got a foul left of the lane. Big collision between Pelkey and Gamber. A couple of big guys going at it. And that's going to go on Pelkey, his first. fifth on Blaine with 7:32 to go in the half. Rebels look to get it in, and they get it to Luke Graff. Now it's Peterson giving it up. Graff again on top. Down in the corner, driving. Andrews out to Gamber, missed the shot, and the rebound hauled in by Tinson Jenkins. He'll drive in, little 10-footer, off no good. Rebound, Pelkey went up, no. Rebound tapped out of there, controlled by Blaine. Call had it, now gives it up. Pettis down the lane, off the glass, no good. And the board, Gamber. There's LaCondua, spinning in the paint, put it up, nothing but net. That was pretty. He has 7, 19-14 Rebels. 6:50 to go in the half. Pettis again, he has 9, all from outside, drives in, had it partially blocked. Coming out of there, Luke Graff. Graff gives it up. Here's Andrews. Further out, now Peterson. Way outside on the left is LaCondua, missed it. Blaine right back. And we have a timeout. 6:27 to go. First half, Champlin Park leading Blaine 19-14 here on QCTV. Recap of the scoring for Blaine. Tinson Jenkins has 1 point. Pettis has 9. 3 made threes. Pelkey 2 points, all from the line. And Moyne 2 off the bench. Meanwhile, Champlin Park, Ethan LaCondua, the leading scorer, with 7. Lampozuo has 3, all from the free throw line. Iotaki, 5 points. Alex Gamber. And a quick game recap. Champlin Park started on an 8-0 run. Then Blaine answered with a 6-0 run. As a matter of fact, Blaine took the lead at 11-10 thanks to an 11-2 run at that moment. And then Champlin Park went on a 5-0 run after that. Now we say it's a game of runs, and certainly it has been tonight. Once again, Champlin Park by 5 out of the timeout. And it'll be Blaine ball with 6:27 to go here in the half. They get it into the backcourt. Tinson Jenkins ahead to Pelkey. Pelkey over to Call. Tries the 3, no. Rebound, Iotaki. Another board for him. Io down in the corner, grab, fakes the 3. Leaner from 17, no. Rebound, Peterson up and in. That was actually Taki with the board. He has 7. 21-13, Rebels by 8. That equals their big lead. Blaine driving in, blocked out of there. Grabbed by Graff. I don't know if that was Peterson or Taki. Taki to Graff. That's a turnover on the Rebels. Put it in an awkward spot, and Graff couldn't handle it. Pettis outside. And that was called. Knocks down a big three-pointer, his first points of the game. 21-17. 5:22 to go in the half. Here's Andrews. Gets it back. Down on the baseline, Taki. Further out, Andrews. Graff tries the 3. And a good box out by Jack Pelkey. 6'6 senior. This is Call. Stopped at the line. Or just in front of the line. Almost turned it over. Almost traveled. And now Tinson Jenkins' is shot. No. Pelkey to follow. We have a foul on the Rebels. It's going to be Donito. I was wrong. Andrews. That'll be his first. Third on the Rebels. Free throw there by Pelkey. He's 3 for 3, 21-18. Team foul situation, not bad. Blaine 5, Champlin Park 3. Pelkey with the miss there. Rebound to Champlin Park. He's 3-0-4 from the line. And now it's Lacandwa. Taki inside the free throw line. They shovel it back out. Graff steps to the left. Three-pointer is good. Graff on the board. 24-18 Rebels. 4:24 to go in the half. Pelkey. Here's Pettis. Pettis along three. Pelkey the board, right back up and in. Pelkey's first field goal, and he has 5. 24-20. Ethan Lacandwa over to the left. Peterson driving in. Tough shot. Danito. 26-20. Rebels by 6. Tinson Jenkins drives all the way in. Drew the foul. That's going to be on Iotaki. That'll be his first and the 4th on the Rebels. He has 7 points, so does Lacandwa. Tinson Jenkins at the line. There's now 2 of 3 from the line, 26-21. Bengals 5 of 7 from the line. That one down deep and out. Oh, I may have jinxed him. Rebels by 5. Quick three. Danito traveled. Traveling call. Turnovers on my count even at 3 apiece. 3:40 to go in the half. Champlin Park and Blaine. Rebels beat the Bengals 67-66 in Blaine on Thursday night, January 27th. Back in the game, Moyne. Moyne fakes a shot in the corner, steps in, long 2, got it. (26-23), Bengals within 3. Moyne, 4 off the bench. Danito. (28-23), under 3 to go. Moyne drives in, gives it up. Now outside, Pettis. Another 3, that popped out of there. And the rebound to Lacandwa. Running the floor, gives it up. Graff, a little further down, driving in. Slipping was Danito. And Blaine comes back. Missed the shot. They swing it around. Moyne, a 3-pointer. No. Rebound tapped around. Stepping out of bounds was Callan Tinson Jenkins. And the Rebels will get the ball back. Amory Peterson on the floor. Lorenzo Andrews, along with Ethan Lacandwa running the point. Luke Graff out there. Iotaki, of course, the leading scorer for the Rebels. There's Peterson, gives it up. Taki on the outside. Into the paint, got bumped, no call. Now driving in, Lacandwa. Out on the left, Graff trying to find room. That's short, no good. Rebound in the corner. Saved by Lacandwa. Good hustle. Now on the outside, it is knocked out of bounds by Graff. Good hustle play there by A.J. Call. 1:59 to go in the half. Blaine has it. Looking for their 3rd conference win. And 6 overall. Moyne in the corner. Gets it down low. Schusted's had some good minutes. Up and in. First point. Schusted has the Bengals within 3 again. They led it 11-10. Ayotake looked at a long three, drives in front of the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound tapped out. Andrews, good board. Now it's Peterson, stymied. Out to Laconwa. Now Graff, the cutter. From the elbow, bounces around and out. Isaac Moyne, the board. Runs away from Graff. Coming up on a minute to go in the half. Tinson Jenkins. Here's Call. Schusted got bumped. That'll go on Graff. That'll be the first on him. And the fifth on the Rebels. Team fouls are now even. And with 51.7 to go, we will not likely get into the bonus. Sitting down is Schusted. Right back into the game, Bowman. On the inbound is going to be Ethan Pettis. 9 points. That still leads all scorers in the game. Pettis, lob inside. Bowman had it go off his fingertips and out of bounds. He spun around and couldn't hang on. Schusted's going to come in. Who's going to sit down? It is going to be Bowman. And now Andrews to inbound for the Rebels. Gets it to Laconwa. Laconwa brings it up. Nice play there. Peterson from down on the block. Amory Peterson scores. Or excuse me, that was Gamber. Gamber has 6. 30-25, 22 seconds to go. Call. Out to the wing, Tinson Jenkins. Gamber has 6 off the bench. 10 to go. Pettis, 3, no, rebound, ripped down Schusted, can't control. Taki with 2, ahead to Zuo, missed it. That'll be the end of the half. We're at halftime, and Champlin Park leads visiting Blaine 30-25. Are led by Ethan Laconwa with 7, Ayotake has 7, and the leader for Blaine, Ethan Pettis, a sophomore, with 9 points. Stick around, second half coming up shortly here on QCTV.
Welcome to At the Half, the show where we take a closer look at some of our local area high school sports. I'm your host, Seamus Burke. Let's start off with the Anoka Gymnastics team. They're an ambitious group looking ahead to a big season. Let's head out and talk with the Tornadoes.
At my elementary school, there was a gymnastics after school, and that's where I started. And me and my best friend, she's actually another captain, and from there, I decided to be done with dance, and I just kept on with gymnastics, and been doing it ever since.
I tried out a lot of sports when I was younger, but I didn't like to have shoes on. I was kind of a weird kid like that. I don't know, I just had a lot of energy always jumping off the furniture, so my parents thought it would be a good idea, and it kind of just stuck.
We actually got a couple new girls, and we lost a couple girls that were really important to our team, but the new girls are showing promise, and we've been working really hard all summer, so we still have our hardest skills. We're starting off strong.
What's been really fun so far this year is the amount that we have to gain They're so talented, they're so hardworking, and they're going to develop a lot from the first meet to the last meet. Last year we came in strong, went strong, and ended strong. It was just a seasoned group, and every meet felt just kind of almost a little too easy because they were so practiced, so rehearsed. They'd been with each other so long. Last year we only had one new team member because of COVID. This year we have many more stepping into big roles. And so it was an exciting start knowing that we were going to grow each meet, that our score would grow, that their performances would grow. And that's already happened just in our first couple meets. So it's exciting each time to see what's going to come next.
I think it's really cool how everyone focuses on themselves. You want to do your best, but even if you mess up, you still get really excited when your teammates do really good. So I personally, I've done really bad at meets, but I still am really happy at the end because everyone else did really good or someone else got a PR. And it's just, we're all there for each other. We're very supporting.
I think gymnastics is unique because it's just such a mentally tough sport that the team bond is almost way different than any other sport would be because you have to be there for each other so much mentally and support each other when you're having a rough day. It's so mental. It's super physical too, but I would say it's 90% mental, 10% physical. So yeah, you have to be there for each other a lot. So it creates a really good team atmosphere.
We really, really want to make it to state as a team. We haven't done that in 12 years, a really long time. And we've been so close, and our competition is getting a little easier, so hopefully we can make it this year.
Next, we have the Andover dance team. The members describe their time together and their love for each other as more of a family than a team. Let's learn more about this awesome group.
My name is Natalie Shepard, and I've been with Andover Dance Team for 4 years. These 4 years have been amazing. I've made so many friends, and honestly, they are considered part of my family, and my sister's on the team, and so it's just been so fun. I've learned and grown in so many different ways. I'd say the difference between this year's team and last year's team is everyone is a lot closer this year, and they have so many new qualities that they can bring to the team and that they contribute, and I think everyone has kind of taken a next step into going to new goals and reaching new heights. This year, I'd say our goals are being able to get to new skills that we haven't really been able to before, and I think with this team it's completely possible. I think that we're in a good spot at the start of the season, and I'm really excited to see where we go.
Dancing for the dance team for 4 years. I've been on both fall and winter. I started dance when I was in kindergarten. I've always loved it. My mom always wanted me to be in it, and I just fell in love with it, I guess. I think this year we finally all found our love for dance, and we've always had it, but I just think this year really has shown how far we can take ourselves, and we just have a family here, and it's really awesome. Our goals for this year are just to try our best at every competition. I think we all just want to up our scores, be there for each other, and just love each other. I think our dance team just really shows, like I said, how much of a family we are, and we just, the difference from last year and this year has just been amazing, and just that we all have so many supporters, and it's just been so great.
My name is Grace Amel. I've been dancing on the fall team for 3 years and the winter team for 2 years. Well, actually I was a gymnast for about 12 years before I started dancing, and then once I got to high school, it just looked fun, so I decided I'd try it, and it just kind of blossomed into what it is now. Well, last year's team was great. I think we started a lot of the growth that we're continuing this year, and just the girls on the team this year, they're motivated, they want it, and you can tell, and it's really shown in our performances. Well, state is the ultimate goal always. It's always what we're working towards, but I think more than a material goal, we're just looking to advance our program and do the best we can this season and build off of what we started last year.
Next, we have the Champlin Park Alpine Ski Team. Let's check in with the Rebels and get their thoughts on the challenges the team has faced during this unique year.
My name is Jack Thomason. I've been on the team for 4 years now, and I'm the boys' captain. To me, being captain is about including everybody. I like to make sure that I always go around and make sure everyone's having fun, talk about how their nights are going, and ask if they need any help or any advice with anything. I just try and be a positive role model and show leadership in that way. I personally would like to go to state. I would also love if our team would make it to state. We have a great team this year. We have a great shot at going, and if everything turns out the way it's supposed to go, we might just go. So,
my name is Anthony Hurlitz. I am a senior at Champlin Park High School, and I've been skiing with the Champlin Park Alpine team for 4 years now. Actually, it takes about an hour to get to practice every day and then an hour home after practice every day. So it's 2 hours out of the day. Some people might think that's a bunch of time wasted, but a lot of us actually enjoy the bus ride a lot more than practice because you get to hang out with a bunch of your friends, you get to talk to them, you get to mess around, and it's a lot of fun. So I mean, we don't find it as time wasted. Some of us actually really look forward to the bus versus practice because some nights are not most fun on the hill.
I'm Sam Johnson. I'm a senior at Champlin Park, and I've been skiing since freshman year.
Here we go. Just ski, feel me?
But this year we got a really solid team. We got 27 people, I think. So, and a lot of them are very fast, forceful, and aggressive skiers. So, yeah, it's all in the legs and core. You're really pushing with those legs to push off of the ground and just getting those racing lines in, sort of like Formula One stuff, and you'll be the fastest kid on the hill. So, just the other night we did a couple runs. I shaved off 9 seconds just that night, so it was pretty good.
I'm Brooke Murray. I'm a senior in high school, and I've been on the team for 4 years. There's a lot different between my freshman year and my senior year. With skill and ability, it's a huge difference. Knowing what I'm doing, huge difference. And the size of the team has gone up by a lot since my freshman year, so the whole experience is completely different. I like being around my team a lot. We spend a lot of time together, and just watching each other improve is also really amazing to see. My personal goal is just to get faster, keep improving, and have fun. And for my team, I hope my teammates do well as well. Maybe some of them can make it to state, who knows?
That's it for this edition of At the Half. Make sure to stay connected with us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, as well as watching Channel 859 and on.
And we are back. Half number 2 underway. Blaine at Champlin Park boys hoops. It is senior night for the Rebels tonight. Graf, Laconwa, Zuo, Taki, and Gamber out there. Gamber has 6 off the bench for the Rebels tonight. Here on senior night, gets it on the block, into the paint, up with the hook, got it to go. He's got 8, and that's the team lead. 32-25 Rebels. Blaine had an 11-10 lead. Other than that, it's been Champlin Park tonight here at home. Tinson Jenkins, Bowman, Pettis, Call, Pelkey on the floor for Blaine. Call, shot, no, rebound, Graf. Pettis leading the way with 9. Leads all down the lane. Scoop shot, spins out for Laconwa. And it's going to be Blaine ball. 32-25. Big lead in the game, Champlin Park. 8-0 to start the game. They went up by 8 again. Actually 7. 21-14. Missed shot there, Rebels ball in transition all the way. Getting bumped, no fall. Zuo. Blaine back in transition. Tinson Jenkins into the front court. 16:33 to go in the game. Pelkey, Tinson Jenkins. Further out, A.J. Call. Down to the block, they get it to Bowman. Here's Call's 3, no good. And the rebound comes down to Lakondwa. They push the pace. Zuo. Now it's Taki, further down to Graf. This is Zuo. Taki drives. A little too far under. Missed it. And the rebound to Call. Tinson Jenkins. They get it inside. Pelkey. Now Pettis, 3-ball. Got it. Pettis has 12. 32-28. All of those from downtown. Ethan Pettis, 6'1" sophomore. He's a good shooter. And now it's Taki. 15:30 to go in the game. Rebels by 4. Graf further out. Taki. Driving in was Lakondwa. Skips into the near corner. Zuo into the paint. Got bumped. First foul of the half on Blaine. And it's going to be on Pelkey. Tinson Jenkins, his first. Here's Graf. Now Gamber. Gamber's been good in the paint. 8 points. Tried to go up, got stripped. Taken away by Call. Tinson Jenkins. Down in the corner, Bowman. Bowman gets underneath. Kick ball. It should have been called. Goes out of bounds off Taki anyway. Blaine's going to hang on. Call's going to come over to inbound. Here in the near sideline. And now it's Tinson Jenkins. Pelkey at the line. Tipped away by Lakondwa for a moment. Blaine hangs on. They work the perimeter. Call hits a 3. A.J. Call has 2 3-pointers. 1-point game. Rebels with the lead, 32-31. Graf into the paint. 14:22 to go in the game. Lakondwa tries the 3. Heel of the rim, no good. Rebound ripped down by Zuo. He had it stripped. A.J. Call's come to play here in the half. Coming up on 14 minutes to go in the game. Blaine could grab the lead here. They get it down to the block. Pelkey a charge. He just steamrolled Alex Gamber. That'll be number 2 on Pelkey. And the second on the Bengals. No fouls on Champlin Park yet in the half. Taki. Further down, Graf. Out on the wing, here's Zuo. Graf again in the corner. Here's Lakondwa. Playing on the perimeter, Taki to the free throw line, stops. Lakondwa slips. Gives it up to Graf. His 3-ball short. And the easy rebound for Ryan Bowman. 6'4" junior. And now Isaac Moyne on the floor. Moyne has 4 off the bench. Pelkey over in the corner. Gets it further out. Call as they snap the ball around. Moyne back out. Call another 3. This is a long one. Rebound tapped around. And grabbed by the Rebels. And Alex Gamber. We got a foul here on the near side. Or actually 2 players just going after the ball. No foul. That was A.J. Call coming over there. Aggressive play. Taki hands it off. Lakondwa tries to drive on Moyne to the block. Put it up. Blocked out of there by Schuster. Or Zach Schusted. Schusted had some good minutes in the first half for Blaine. 2 points on the board. He also has a couple of fouls. On the inbound, Taki. Right of the lane. Graf further out. And now gives it to Taki. on top. Zuo, free throw line jumper. No. Rebound, finally grabbed by Moyen doing the tightrope act. Blaine down by 1, can take the lead here. 12:34 to go in the game. Over to the right, call, no. Rebound, Bowman. Now Pettis a 3, that rattles out. And the rebound to Graff for the Rebels. Graff, top of the key, keeps his dribble. Taki looks at a 3. He'll drive to the block, put it up, get the bucket and the foul. He has 9, a chance for a 3-point play. And the Rebels back on top by 3 at the moment. Foul's going to go on Schusted, his third. 13 foul on Blaine. Taki's first points of the half and a chance for a 3-point play. This is our first 3-point play opportunity of the night. $12-13 to go in the game. And he gets it done. He's in double figures. Pettis, of course, leading Blaine with 12. 35-31 Rebels. Call. Over to the right, Merrigan. Back left, Moyen. Tinson Jenkins near the block. Hounded there by Andrews. Call. Gets it across. Tinson Jenkins 3. Moyen the board back up. Blocked by Gamber and then knocked out of there by the Rebels and Graff, and he draws the foul. He goes down, and Luke Graff will get free throws. And the foul's going to go on Call, his second. 14 foul on Blaine, and Luke Graff at the line. He hasn't shot free throws. By the way, the Rebels 3 of 4 there. Blaine 5 of 8 from the stripe. And Graff has 4. Rebels back on top by 5. They led it by 5 at the break. He gets them both. And a tidy 5-0 run by the Rebels. Blaine gets it into Schusted near the block. Turn around. Got the bucket. And the foul on Gamber. And a chance for a 3-point play for Schusted. 37-33. That's a first-team foul on Champlin Park. That one off, no good. And then the Rebels lose it out of bounds. Taki couldn't control. Or actually, there's a foul on Taki over there. His second team foul on the Rebels. Taki in double figures with 10. 2 fouls. 11-19 to go in the game. Call to inbound. And we got a timeout. Blaine. 11-19 to go in the game. Blaine hanging around. Didn't look good early. They fell behind 8-0. Then they rallied to take an 11-10 lead. And ever since then, Champlin Park has been able to keep them at arm's length. A moment ago, they closed it to 32-31, but the Rebels went on a 5-0 run to extend it. 37-33 here at the timeout. Once again, for Blaine coming up, just 2 after tonight. Next week, Tuesday night, March 1st, they host Anoka, and then next Friday they battle number 2 3A Totino Grace. So the Tornadoes and the Eagles visit Blaine. Champlin Park 3 to go. Monday night they have Eden Prairie here on the final day of February. And then on Tuesday they'll visit Spring Lake Park. And on Friday, they'll be on the road at Maple Grove to close out the regular season. Aaron Klepner's first year at the helm. Call. Over to the left. Pettis, 3. Short, no good. And the rebound out of bounds. Off Champlin Park. Iotaki doesn't like it. Doesn't matter. Blaine's going to get it. Schusted to inbound. Now it's Moyne. Schusted on the block. Backs his way in. Off the glass. Got it over Gamber. Schusted has 6. Taki gives the Rebels the lead. He has 13. And right back the other way, Schusted. 6.5, 8 in the game, 40-37. Timeout Champlin Park. Well, Taki's 3, quick answer by Blaine. Taki's second 3 of the night. He has 13 points. And that leads everybody in the game. Ethan Pettis has 12 for Blaine here at the timeout, but Aaron Kleppner didn't like what he saw. And that quick transition bucket. Champlin Park opened the season with 6 straight defeats before they got 2 in a row, beating Centennial and Anoka. They won 2 in a row over Maple Grove and Blaine, as we mentioned earlier. That Maple Grove win's probably their best of the year. On Tuesday, January 25th, 76-72 here. Their other win coming against Anoka here at Champlin Park, 92-84. That was a wild one. There were several times in the game where it looked like Champlin Park was going to blow out the Tornadoes, but Anoka kept hanging around. And there was some drama late. 10:53 to go, still a long way in this one with the Rebels leading it, and they have the ball. Schusted's come alive with 6.5, 8 in the game for Blaine. Taki the 3 a moment ago. He has 6.5 and 13 in the game. I think getting Taki looks is a really good idea. Driving in Lacandua. Tough shot. He has 9. 42-37, just kind of went inside, got bumped, still hit the shot. They've been letting him play, and I'd much rather have it that way than a free throw shooting contest all night. Moyne down in the corner, Pettis back to Moyne. Moyne's going to dribble out of there to the middle of the floor. Continues his dribble to the elbow. Now it's called. Tinson Jenkins. Pettis, a 3. And coming up, Tinson Jenkins. He limps off the floor. Pettis has 5 made threes, 15 points, and it's 42-40. Here's Lacandua. That could have been a cramp for Tinson Jenkins. Taki to the middle, Lacandua. Gets it back. He'll drive down the lane, got bumped, and the ball gets trapped between the rim and the backboard. That could be the 4th on Schuster. We'll see. It is. First player in the game with 4. Taki at the line hits the free throw. By the way, Schusted with 4. He has 8 points. Schusted's going to sit down. Back on the floor, Jack Pelkey. Taki now 7 in each half, 43-40 Rebels. They got them both. $9:25 to go in the game. Isaac Moyne, one of the captains, 6-foot senior, wearing the headband. Bowman shovels it out. Pelkey Across, Pettis. Moyne drives in, got bumped, no call. Now they finally will call it. That's going to go on Andrews, his second. Lorenzo Andrews, hip check. That'll be the third on the Rebels. 5 team fouls on Blaine. And Moyne's going to inbound. Now Pettis is going to take his spot. Pettis gets it to Moyne, wing left. On top, Ullman. Moyne down to Pelkey, Call. Here's Pettis again. 9 in each half, all from outside, 44-43. Rebels by 1 in the ball, 8:40 to go. Here's Lacondua, step back 3, rattles it in. He has 12. Big bucket for Champlin Park, 47-43. Out of the wing, wide open. This time it's Bowman. 47-46. Teams trading threes. Taki in front of his own bench. Now to Andrews. Down on the deck. Saves it. Now it's Shafa. Taki fakes the three. He'll drive. Out in the corner, Andrews. Taki again. Wide open three. Off no good. Rebound, Pettis. 6 made threes. He'll try another one and hit it. 7 made threes. And the Bengals are up 49-47. Ethan Pettis averaging 12.3 a game. Now has 21. Lacondua. Now it's Andrews. Further down, Shafa. Into the paint. He traveled. There haven't been a lot of turnovers in the game. I had Blaine with 4 at the half. Champlin Park with 3. 7:12 to go in the game. Bengals by 2. That is their big lead. They led 11-10 early. Moyne, double team comes. Pelkey goes across. Pettis again! 5 made threes in the half. 8 in the game. He has 24. 52-47 Bengals. And it's been the Ethan Pettis three-point shooting show tonight. That is a 9-0 Bengals run. And they just haven't had an answer. I don't know if he's attempted a 2 in the game tonight. 3 threes at the half and 9 points. Now 5 made threes here in the second half. And 24 points. Iotaki leads Champlin Park with 15. And as I mentioned right at the beginning of the show tonight, Champlin Park held off Blaine 67-61 at Blaine on January 27th. So you figured it would be close, and here we are. It's again a 9-0 Blaine run. Their lead is 5. That is their big lead of the game. Champlin Park's biggest lead was 8. 8-0 to start the game. Shafa to inbound. He'll get it to Lacondua. Joe Cummings on the floor along with Iotaki. There's Cummings in the corner. He'll dribble out of there, swing it across. Lacondua. He'll drive in, give it up. Nice look. Shafa. 52-49. Bengals by 3 in the ball. 6:32 to go. Moyne. Off a pick to the elbow. No. Rebound Pettis. Inside. Blocked by Taki. Iotaki the other way. Pettis better watch out or he'll pick up the foul. Lacondua Gives it up. Nice look. Missed shot by Schaffa. Coming over there could have been Pelkey. Bowman over to the left. Call 3. No. Rebound. Bowman up and in. He has 5 all in the half. 54-49. Bengals again by 5. 5:50 to go in the half. Taki over to the left. Andrews. Taki! Taki has 18, 54-52. Blaine by 2. Moyne, he'll try the 3. Short. Long rebound. Pettis, look out. He missed one. Moyne saves it in, but it goes to Andrews of the Rebels. Now it's picked up there by Cummings. Down the floor, Taki got run over. Foul's going to go on Bowman, his first. 6 on Blaine. The next foul is a 1-and-1 for Champlin Park. Rebels the ball down by 2. 5:15 to play. Luke Graff on the inbound. Ataki on the block. Fade away. Out, no good. Pelkey batted the rebound to call. And now Tinson Jenkins back on the floor. They got that cramp worked out. He works to the wing. Double team comes down on the baseline. We got a timeout. Lance Pettis takes the TO. 4:56 to play. Blaine timeout. Well, this one will go right down to the wire. 2 evenly matched teams. They certainly haven't had the season they had hoped. Blaine 5-18 overall, 2-14 in conference play. Champlin Park 5-11 in the Northwest Suburban, and 5-16 overall. Here's a look at the rankings. 4A, Park Center still number 1. Shakopee 2, Wayzata 3, Eastview 4, East Ridge 5. Osceo's creeped up to number 6. Minnetonka 7, Hopkins 8, Owatonna 9, Farmington rounding out the top 10. 3A, Columbia Heights now number 1. They're unbeaten. Totino Grace 2, South St. Paul 3, De La Salle 4, Princeton 5. Then Orono, Alexandria, Mankato West, Mankato East, and Austin. Pettis shot off the glass, no good. Bowman gets it down to Pelkey. Up, in. Pelkey has 7. Bengals by 4, 56-52. 4:35 to play. Rebels the ball. Taki at the line. Down in the near corner. Here's Zuo. And that's a charge on Zuo, his first. 14th foul on Champlin Park. Once again, Blaine was 6. And now Blaine going to inbound. Champlin Park's going to throw on a little backcourt heat. Here's A.J. Call to inbound. Gets it into Pelkey. Pelkey swings it ahead. Tinson Jenkins down in the corner. Nice cut. Missing the layup was Pelkey. And the board comes down to Alex Gamber. Iotaki across to Zuo. Down the right wing, Graff. Taki in the corner. Here's Zuo again, drives in, got bumped. Should get 2 anyway. Second on Tinson Jenkins at the line. Len Pozuo. Zuo now 3 of 5 from the line. We'll get one more. Rebels down by 4. 4:04 to go in the game. Zach Schusted comes into the game with 4 fouls and 8 points. Jack Pelkey's going to sit down with 7 points. That one's no good. Taki fights for the board, dribbles out of there with it. Big board for the Rebels to keep it alive. He'll get it back in front of his own bench. Get bumped at the line. Now a three. Graff got it. 5.5, 8 in the game. 56-55. Bengals by 1 in the ball. Tinson Jenkins. Into the corner, Bowman. Graff being watched by Taki. Call. Down in the corner to Bowman. Outside. Another three. Pettis. 6.5. 3 made threes. Total of 9 in the game. 27 points. And driving in is Lakondwa, and he got bumped. 59-55. 6 made threes in the half. 9 total in the game. 27 points for Ethan Pettis. By the way, the foul is going to go on Tinson Jenkins, his third. At the line, Lakondwa rattles that one home. He has 13 tonight. Team lead is Taki with 18 for Champlin Park. Lakondwa, that, by the way, made first free throw of the night. And they say he stepped on the line. They wave it off. Well, 59-56. Rebels trail by 3. Blaine the ball. Call to inbound. Schustad back to Call. Call gets it ahead to Tinson Jenkins. They clear it out. Coming up on 3 to play. Blaine by 3. Schustad. Now Bowman. We got a lost shoe. Ethan Lakondwa ran out of his shoe on a cut. 2:58 to play. And Blaine to inbound. Zach Schustad, 2 in the first half. 6 here in the second half, but playing with 4 fouls. Schustad down low, has to kick it back out. Call down in the corner. Pettis, he'll try another long 3. No. Rebound Bowman. Here's Call for 3. That's no good. Board there for Schustad, up and in. He's hit double figures, 61-56. Big putback there for the Bengals. They're up by 5, and now we have a foul off the ball. Schustad's out of the game. Battling with Gamber down low, and that is it. He'll foul out with 10 points. And that'll send Alex Gamber to the line. He has 8 points, 6 of those in half, number 1. And Jack Pelkey's going to come in. Schustad, 6'6" junior. He'll be replaced by the 6'6" senior in Pelkey. 2:32 to go, 61-56 Bengals. But the Rebels at the line. Here's Gamber's first free throw of the night, and it's good. That one hits the front of the rim but bounces over. Shooter's touch. Gamber 10 off the bench. Blaine up by 3 in the ball. 2:25 to go. Tinson Jenkins into the front court. Goes all the way underneath. Kicks it out in the corner. Pettis again. No. Rebound. Pelkey had it blocked, but it's grabbed by Bowman. Long 3, Pettis. No. And the rebound to Taki. Taki gets it further out, driving in. Zuo missed it. Rebound ripped down by Call. Now it's Callan Tinson Jenkins. Just 2 points tonight. 2 of 4 from the line, but he's run the point. And that's Pelkey. Tinson Jenkins tries a jab step, doesn't work. Bowman Back to Pelkey down low. Tinson Jenkins rattles home a three. Big spot for his first field goal. 64-58, Bengals by 6. Taki a 3-0. Rebound hauled in by Gamber. Cutter down the lane, Lakondwa. Eight and a half, 15 in the game. 64-60, 1:11 to go and a timeout. 1:11 to go. Blaine trying to hang on for their third conference win of the year. Scoring summary, 3 Rebels in double figures. Taki with 18. 15 for Lakondwa. 10 for Gamber off the bench. The story for Blaine, Ethan Pettis, a sophomore. 9 made threes tonight and 27 points. The only other player in double figures, Zach Schusted off the bench. He has 10, but he fouled out. Blaine grabbed the lead on a 9-0 run to go from down 47-43 to up 52-47, and they have led ever since. Can they hang on? We will find out over the final 1:11. Graf is on the floor. Lakondwa, Zuo, Taki, and Gamber here on senior night. By the way, the senior night ceremony to follow. The ball game here tonight. Calls out there. Bowman, Pettis, Moyne, they're playing on the perimeter, 1 to go. Moyne. Rebels aren't going to foul. Now they do. They foul Moyne. That'll be Taki. That'll be his third. And the thing is, they had a couple of fouls to give. That's a third on Taki. Actually, they have one more. Yeah, they have one more foul to give before the 1-1. They better take it quick. They get it into the backcourt. Tinson Jenkins. Zuo. And now it's Graf with the foul on Moyne. Yeah, there's no reason to weigh it when you have a foul to give because it's just an inbound situation. Foul right away. 45.9 to go in the game. Blaine, the ball, and up by 4. Tinson Jenkins in the backcourt. With no shot clock, you want to figure out who you want to foul. Moyne slipped, and we get a timeout, Blaine. That's the third slip I've seen tonight. And another timeout for Blaine with 35.4. And at some point, Aaron Klepner down by 4 in a 2-possession game. You want to put Blaine at the line with the front end because the next would do that. And I would think out of this timeout, you'd want to foul immediately. Now, you'd want the stat sheet in front of you and foul the right person. You don't want to. So we'll see what the strategy is. Lance Pettis trying to nurse this one to the finish line with his team up by 4, 64-40. Meanwhile, Aaron Klepner trying to extend the game. And just my observation is when you have 2 to give, you want to foul as quick as you can. And down by 4, you want to try and extend the game. So I would think Klepner's strategy, if you don't get his steal right away, then you foul. So it's Graf, Andrews, Zuo, Lakondwa, and Taki. They get it in. Here's Pettis. Pettis being hounded there. They got to call a foul. Another timeout. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what Zuo had to do there. I mean, there was clearly a reach in, and that's a break for Blaine because 5 seconds go off the clock and they get a timeout. There was pushing and shoving and a reach. Another timeout for Blaine with 30 seconds left. And, of course, you don't want a flagrant. But I am still convinced Champlin Park, once again, if you're not able to get a steal on the inbound foul, you're down by 4. By the way, Blaine out of timeouts. Champlin Park has 2. So that plays into their favor, that Champlin Park has a couple of timeouts. But once again, go for the steal and then foul. And I think the officials bailed Blaine out there. There were 2 Rebels reaching and trying to get the foul, and they wouldn't call it. We'll see what happens. Tinson Jenkins to inbound. They get all lined up. Waiting for someone to get clear. They get it in. Moyne, now Tinson Jenkins. Back to Moyne on top. They get it out to the left and Bowman. Here's Call. And they're going to come out and just grab Call. And that was Lacandua. But they were still able to kill almost 6 seconds on that one. And now going to the free throw line for the front end is A.J. Call. 2 made threes, 6 points tonight. He hasn't shot a free throw. Alex Gamber checks in. And Lorenzo Andrews will sit down. Jack Pelkey comes in off the bench. And Isaac Moyne will sit down for the moment. Front end coming up. 7-team foul on the Rebels. Blaine with 9. It drops. Big 3 free throw for Call. 65-60. He has 7 points. Of course, Pettis, 27, all on made 3-pointers. That one's perfect. So he's got 8. 66-60. Rebels have to think 3 in a hurry. Lacandua drives in all the way to the hole, put it up, got the 2. Lacandua has 17, but it's 66-62. And once again, with 15.3, he just made 2, so you're coming down and taking a 2. You're back down by 4. So team lead Taki with 18, Lacandua with 17 for the Rebels. And I am not a rocket scientist by any stretch of imagination, or John Wooden. But you have to foul immediately now with 15.3. So Callan Tinson Jenkins to inbound. He has 5 points. And the foul's going to go on Lacandua on the inbound. And that works. That works. You go to the other end. Because right now the enemy is the 15.3 seconds remaining on the clock. And, of course, being down by 4. But now it's Call with the front end. And he makes it. Well, Call's made 3 in a row in a big spot. He has 9 points. And there is no strategy that can deal with making all your free throws late in a game like this. He buries another one. Boy, that's money, 68-62. Blaine by 6, 13 to go in the game here on senior night. Lacan. He has 20, 68-65 with 8.4 to go. And that gets me back to the last possession when they probably should have tried a 3 there, but they're still down by 3. And now, once again, do you go for the steal, then the foul, or do you just foul and foul somebody other than A.J. Call, who's made 4 in a row and has 10 points? Third Blaine Bengal to hit double figures. We've already mentioned Pettis with 27. Zach Schustad has 10, but he fouled out. And now Call 4 straight free throws to keep Blaine in front, and he has 10 points. Now Blaine's going to inbound again. Tinson Jenkins, 8.4 on the clock. They got to get it in. They hand it off to Pettis. He gets fouled. Lakandwa. That'll be his third. Now, if the sophomore Pettis shoots free throws like he shoots three-pointers, the Rebels are in big trouble. So I like the strategy of fouling someone other than A.J. Call. 7.1 to go in the game. Bengals by 3. Front end, good. It's still a front end situation. And that is Pettis' first point of the night, other than a three-pointer, 69-65. Misses that one. 3 to go. Taki, runner, no. Blaine wins their third conference game of the year, spoiling senior night at Champlin Park. The final 69-65. Ethan Pettis leads away with 28 points, 9 made three-pointers. On the flip side, Champlin Park led by Ethan Lakandwa's 20, 18 in the game for Io Taki. Champlin Park falls to 5-17 on the year, 5-12 in conference play. Blaine goes to 3-14 in league play and 6-18 overall. Blaine has 2 to go at home against Anoka next Tuesday night. And then on Friday night, March 4th, host Totino Grace. Champlin Park, 3 to go here at home against Eden Prairie Monday night at 7. And then on the Lake Park on Tuesday. And then at Maple Grove on Friday night. For TV crew, as always, I am Steve Thompson. Once again, thanks so much for joining us. Our final score tonight, the Blaine Bengals 69, the Champlin Park Rebels 65. Good night.